Hey guys, this is your second stimulus check update and stimulus package update for Friday, August 14th. The Democrats and Republicans still are not agreeing on their negotiations on the next stimulus package. As well, Nancy Pelosi is actually set to leave the Capitol and return back to California this next week. I wanted to share with you guys my not so brightest moment yesterday. Our dish soap had ran out, and normally we buy like a big bottle from Costco and it's just like a clear dish soap. I don't know. We don't normally use Dawn dish soap. Wow, I cannot say that. So yesterday I was like, dang, we're out of dish soap. Holy cow, why can't I say that? Dish soap, dish soap, dish soap. Does anybody else have a problem saying that? Comment down below. Anyway, so we were all out and I was like, hey babe, we got Dawn. Can I use that on dishes? Because she uses it to like get stains out of laundry or something. And she's like, yeah, that's dish soap. And I was like, oh, gotcha. So that's my not so bright moment. I'll share more with you in the future. I do have a few more. It is very common of me to have not so bright moments throughout the day. So I'll share them with you guys. Anyway, let me share the good news with you guys first. So the good news is that even though the Democrats and Republicans aren't formally talking, they're talking. And I don't know if you guys saw this, but yesterday Nancy Pelosi held a press conference. I did a whole video talking about what she spoke on yesterday. You can check that out. And Donald Trump has been talking every single day as far as a coronavirus press briefing. And in that, they ask him questions and he answers those. And oftentimes they're questions about things that currently happen. And several times they ask questions on the next stimulus package as well. So especially with Nancy Pelosi speaking yesterday, they did have lots of questions about that. And he was able to talk a lot about it. Even though they aren't sitting down at a table and formally talking, Steve Mnuchin, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Mark Meadows, they are talking, right? Through these press conferences, it's them talking to the American people. And consequently, like, these are huge messages to the other party that they're sending. So that is good news. And with that came that the GOP is, Donald Trump said that the Republicans are willing to actually give more money and give quite a bit more money than just $1 trillion. What he said they do not want to give is mail-in voting and universal mail-in voting at that. So he was very specific at explaining that yes, we're willing to give funding to the post office. I will sign a bill that has funding for post office. I will sign a bill that even has money for mail-in voting. Just absentee mail-in voting, not mail-in voting across the board. You just automatically get one and that's it. But it has to be absentee where you go sign up and they send you it in the mail and yada, yada, yada. So he wants the absentee mail-in voting. So he said he will sign a bill that has both of those, just that they cannot be universal mail-in ballots. If you hear that it's waiting on the Republicans to come up on the price, not true. If it's that they aren't coming to an agreement on checks or unemployment, not true. It's simply that the Republicans might be trying to sneak in certain wording for mail-in voting or funding for the post office in a different weird way that they want to word it so the Democrats don't like it. That's what Nancy Pelosi said. And the Democrats are trying to get this universal mail-in voting that the Republicans do not like at all. And that is the major holdup, honestly, which is so silly because it's at most $3.5 billion that's holding up checks from coming from to you and me, and those unemployment going to families that need it, and eviction protection, and also rental assistance for people who can't meet their rental needs, and food assistance for people who can't get food right now. That is what's holding up funding for all of those things, which is a little bit ridiculous, honestly. Again, I touched on this yesterday, but Kayleigh McEnany, I don't know how to say her last name, but she said that 3 years ago, $1.2 billion was funded for absentee ballot voting, and only like 6% of that has been used up. So there's almost $1 billion still available for states to use of that. So she's saying, why do they need $3.5 billion for this mail-in voting if there's still money from 3 years ago that hasn't been used? So it is interesting, but I don't know. do your own research on that, get your own opinion. That's the best thing you can do. Even though this isn't the best news as far as progress in the negotiations, we will get another stimulus check. There will be another stimulus check. There will be unemployment help. A package will pass. It's just a matter of when they finally decide to let it go and break their political views a little bit in order to get this package passed for the American people. And the best thing that we can do is voice our opinions, whether that's on social media by calling our senator or governor or whatever and telling them what our opinion is. That's the best thing we can do. It's a little disappointing that Nancy Pelosi will be leaving next week due to the Democratic National Convention without passing any bill. And it's a little disappointing that most of the senators and representatives have left without passing anything. Anyway, I hope that you guys have a great day. I'll probably do another video because I'm sure more news will come out. It's Friday. It's coming up to the weekend. Something will happen. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already subscribed.